All right. Well, one of the things I thought about doing after I had sent out the email about the kit was to kind of walk you through the building of the kit so that I don't get a lot of questions throughout this time. I think it's one way to communicate with you guys. I know it's one way, me talking and you listening, but running these videos. And I want to go ahead, since this first week of the course, you're going to be building the kit. I want to show you some examples. I've got two examples of the complete kit, one that I built and one that one of my students who decided to change majors halfway through the course donated to me. And now I'm kind of glad that she did because I have that kit to show you. The cases that you want to use, and I sent you guys some links on that. I sent you all some links on that, but this is an example of one of the plastic file folder cases that you can use. And inside, this is her kit. Inside, you can see that she has it all broken down by test. We'll walk through that here, each file folder here in just a second. She also has the 1-inch binders. This is all of her flashcards that she did. She did not laminate hers. If you laminate them, it's going to take 3 of these bigger rings to put all the 1-inch rings on. But she has a flashcard set. This is the one that she built. This is the one that I did right here. This is my old kit. It's a soft-sided case. I like it. I just kind of like the way it looks. But inside, I have all my flashcards. And I did laminate mine, so it takes a little bit more. And I also use these key, I'll show you here in a second, these little key tabs to label each test by the level that they are. So it makes it just a lot easier. The green little tab on the front of these is the starting point of the test. So only one of the cards has the green dot on it, or the little green square on it. But I have that green, let's see if I can get it where you can see it. I have the green square on the cards that are the beginning card of the actual assessment. So that's how I built those. All right, and let me just tell you about the order that the kit needs to be in. The very first folder that you're going to create is this one here. It's the San Diego Quick Assessment. And I always put the crib sheet. It's the testing sheet that walks you through. Each one of the tests has a crib sheet, and it walks you through. Let me see if I can get that close enough to where you can see it. There it is. But it walks you through how to give the test. Then behind that, I have the actual test. I put all the tests that the students might touch or look at. I put them in the plastic folders just to keep it from getting messed up over time. That way I can also use it long term. And then behind that, I have a separate folder for the scoring sheets. So I have a different folder, another manila folder, and inside it is the scoring sheets I use. And usually I keep 3 copies of the scoring sheets in each box. That way if I have to do multiple students at one time, I have a backup copy. And I also typically use put an M on one of them, and that's always my master copy so that I can make another one. The next set of the next folder set are the oral assessments, test 11 oral assessment forms A and B. That's the next set, and I have all of those because the students are going to touch those. I have all of those in protective sleeves as well. You could laminate those. That's another way you can go about doing it. On the first set I built, I really went all out. It was actually when I took the same course you're taking right now, working on my master's. I actually cut each one of the tests out and put it on cardstock and then laminated the whole thing. I also was a teacher and had access to a laminator, the cardstock. All of it was free. When I went and justified my use of the copier for all of this to my principal, I let her know that I was going to use this kit to assess my students, which were her students too. All right, the next set after that is test 11, the oral forms C and D, and it's another folder. I'm actually going to go now to the form. I'm going to share my screen and go to the form that is available to you. I gave you the link to building the kit. So let me get to that real quick. Find it. Up there. There we go. And now you can see the screen. This is available. It's in a Google Doc. When you first pull up that link, it probably said to make a copy. If you click on make a copy, it will actually open this document up. If you have any struggle doing that, please let me know, but shouldn't be a problem. Once you open it up, you can actually save it to your hard drive. Anyway, it walks you through step by step what goes in your kit and how to put it together. This is actually straight out of the Eckwall Schenker manual, but we also include some pictures of a completed kit. The kit that you're looking at is actually Dr. Gentry's kit that he built, and he built this actually last semester when we first started doing this. He put the kit together. At any rate, this will walk you through step by step each one of those folders that I was talking about. Instead of having you look through mine, you can take a look. He put his flashcards in large bags, which also are in the kit. This shows using the 1-inch binders, and then how to label each one of the manila folders, which I'm sure you all are familiar with how to do that. And then what tests go in which set. And he walks you through it step by step. I'm not going to belabor this. If you do have questions about this and what order they go in and all of that, it's actually in the Eckwall Schenker book. Use the book first. It'll walk you through that. But if you do have any questions about it, again, this is your kit. It's the kit you're going to be using in the field, I hope, after you do this. I do want to show you, let's see where I put those. Oh, right here. Let me stop sharing screen here. I want to show you these flashcards. These are ones I made initially when I first built my kit. They're the ones that I hand wrote on 3x5 cards and then laminated myself and used the bigger rings for each of the tests. At any rate, I want to kind of show that to you, but kind of get the idea that, yeah, even back then I didn't have the thought to make the file sets that I sent you via email, and also now are available in the Blackboard course. Anyway, I just want to pass that on to you. If you have questions about building the kit or putting it together, please send me an email, and especially if it's something that's going to affect everyone else, I'll get that out right away so that you can get that completed by the end of this week.